Hi, Alessandro and PJ. Hi, I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. It's lovely to meet and speak to you both about this fantastic new
Oh,
series.
same.
Hi.
So perhaps I could start by sort of saying, oh, can you tell us a little bit about what the Big Cigar is all about? What can people expect when they step into this?
The Big Cigar is about this crazier than fiction true story of a pair of Hollywood film producers who helped to smuggle Huey P. Newton, the head of the Black Panther movement in the late 60s and early 70s, out of the United States into Cuba when he was on the lam for a murder charge. And in order to do it, they pretended to make a fake movie that they called The Big Cigar so that they could put the FBI off their scent. I guess a bit like Argo or something, they managed to pull off this outrageous caper. In and around the story is, a lot of the civil rights movement that was happening at that time, and the connection that Hollywood had to a lot of these leftist movements and the kind of radical chic milieu of Bert Schneider and Steve Blauner, who we play. Bert and Steve produced Easy Rider and Five Easy Pieces, Last Picture Show, Days of Heaven, some of the seminal movies of that time.
Totally.
And they were part of a kind of scene out there, along with Jane Fonda and Joan Didion and all these people that were increasingly upset about Vietnam and about the race relations in the U.S. and really got kind of almost fanatically determined to make a change, help make a change.
Oh,
Tell me a little
Jesus.
bit about your characters and what it was about the script that sort of made you both want to climb on board. So maybe start with you, PJ.
Yeah, so I play Steve Blauner. He, obviously started off as a Hollywood exec. We were best friends as kids. He sort of went off and started creating this sort of more artistic sort of films. It's like, I want to go do that as well. And he's the guy that would constantly find himself in trouble. And I think whenever he would do that, I would sort of jump into these intense scenarios just because it's my buddy. And in this case, I was here to help Huey P. Newton because I knew how much my buddy loved him. And then obviously the more you're around Huey P. Newton and you're learning about the cause and everything they went through with the Black Panthers and race relations, you're like, there's a moment in time where like you go like, what am I going to do? This is really the time to sort of do the right thing and help out in any way possible. And I'm glad that this story is coming to life, truly, because there's not a lot out there about Huey P. Newton, that you've seen in film or TV, truly. So it's an honor to bring him to life, and it's an honor to bring these two characters to life because they're sort of, these iconic guys of their days.
What was it like having Don Cheadle as well direct on the first two episodes? And what was he like to work with?
He's great. Well, first of all, it's always nice when you have another actor directing because we sort of speak the same language on some level. And he was just really passionate about this story. He's really caring of his actors. He's got a really good vision, and you just felt like we were in the right hands to tell the story.
Sort of, there's a huge weight to it, but obviously there's this humor and these amazing outfits as well that you get to wear and stuff in the music.
Great wigs over here. So handsome, so handsome.
I was wondering, what was that like for you and stepping into your character and getting the chance to dress up?
Oh, it was great. It was stepping out of it that sucked. Any film actor, I think, will tell you that we all feel that we were a generation late and that we missed the golden age of cinema. And this sort of period from '69, really from Easy Rider through till 1980 or so, was kind of when all the greatest innovation happened in cinema. And, just like culturally, what Hollywood was like at that time, we have grown up sort of having it loom large as a kind of just fantasy of a time that we all wish that we could have been around and like, hanging out with Warren Beatty at those kind of parties. And so that was part of the allure of the job, was to be able to kind of slip into that for a little bit.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for speaking to me.